Today, I am going to be looking at a fashion doll line that I have wanted to review for a very long time, but I have not really had a great way to order them. But I finally found these dolls available for purchase on Temu, and I've also seen some of them on Sheen, or is it Shine? And it is, of course, the Defa Lucy fashion doll collection. Now, the Defa Lucy collection, or as they are known in Latin America, the Britney dolls. I don't know why they go by a different name over there, but they are, I don't know if I really want to call them like a Barbie knockoff or like they're a new Barbie competition doll line. They're not really new. These Barbie alternatives have been around for a while, but recently they had sort of like an aesthetic shift, I guess, that's more in line with modern Barbie instead of like the generic, pink girly princessy. Like these dolls have had a much more like casual wear shift, I guess I would say. And they have been releasing a lot of lines over the past couple of years that have had more of a modern streetwear look to them, and even a Barbie Extra competitor, which I hope to look at one day on the channel as well. But in this video, I am going to be reviewing 3 dolls from their, I guess, Barbie fashionistas inspired line that they're doing, and it's just called Defa Lucy Fashion Girl is literally what it's called on the side of the box. It's got really cute artwork on the back. Like, they really put a lot of unnecessary effort into this Barbie lookalike line. Now, I tried to do a little bit of research prior to this video on this line, just to kind of learn a little bit about this company that makes these dolls. And it's a Chinese company. And what I learned is that Defa is actually part of the company name. So these are more so like Lucy dolls. Like, they're called Defa Lucy, but I guess Defa is part of the company name. It's kind of like how Sonic is kind of called Sega Sonic, or it's like saying Mattel Barbie. I don't know. I'm just going to call them Defa Lucy. But as you can see from the back of the box, these little labels, the company name is like Jiang Defa Industry Co., and they are a Chinese company. And these 3 specific dolls I got off of Temu. One thing that I want to be thinking about in this video is, what do I see in this collection that appeals to me that I didn't see in the Naturalistas doll line, or the Fresh doll line, or MGA's Dream Ella doll line, or Steppy Love? Like, what is it about this collection that I like more? One thing I will say is that these dolls actually have 3 different head sculpts. I got all these thinking that I was just going to get 2 dolls with different head sculpts, but no, they all 3 have different face sculpts. And once I unbox them, we will compare them better. But these 2, even though they look really similar, this one actually has a different head sculpt than this one does. And of course, the last girl, it's a lot more obvious. She's got a open mouth smile. That's something that you definitely don't get with normal Barbie knockoff doll lines. And MGA didn't even give us different face sculpts in Dream Ella, so I thought this was really weird. Also, just like the fashion on these dolls is really cute. Like, the colors aren't too gaudy. They're really simple outfits, and they're tailored really nicely. They fit these bodies really well. And I mean, this one even's got a cute little collar. Let me open up one of them and we will take a closer look at them. So the first doll that I'm going to be looking at from the Defa Lucy Fashion Girl collection is this beautiful girl. And on the back, it looks like she was manufactured back in October 2023. So she is fresh off of the supply line. And they come in a just regular blister packaging like the old school fashionistas used to. Something that I also like about them is they actually don't have the little clips in the back of their head like Barbie dolls do. That is definitely a positive attribute. And here she is straight out of her packaging. And here you can get a good look at her unique face sculpt. Some of the dolls in this line, I didn't get all of them, but some of them do reuse the same face sculpt. I noticed that this one actually has a little bit fuller lips than the one that we're going to be looking at next does. But one thing that I would like to see from them is actually some face sculpts that have a little bit of less Eurocentric facial features. Like this one does have fuller lips and a little bit of a bigger nose, but it's still super, super Eurocentric. So I'd like to see more like Afrocentric face sculpts from them. But apart from that, that's really my only critique. Now, these dolls costed me about $8 a piece, and that's about as much as a real Barbie. So that's kind of why I'm like, should I call them Barbie knockoffs? Because they're not really any cheaper than Barbie is. They're just kind of like an alternative fashion doll line. Are you losing anything in these dolls? Is something that I guess we would want to ask ourselves before purchasing them. And I don't really think so. I mean, these dolls come with actually two accessories, a bag and a pair of earrings. Unlike the Barbie fashionistas, which are limited to one, they have their shoes and their complete outfit, and they have different hair textures. This one actually has a very, very beautiful curly hair texture. Now, I believe that the dolls in this collection have nylon hair, which is not a hair fiber that Mattel usually uses. It's one that MGA uses, but Mattel only uses polypropylene and saran. Most bootleg Barbie dolls have polypropylene hair just because it's cheaper, but these, I believe, have nylon hair. It feels really, really nice and soft, actually. Her facial screening is also very beautiful. It's not pixelated at all. They use the regular tampo, and her facial screening actually has some like sheer eyeshadow around her eyes. I love the lipstick color, the neutral lipstick. It's not any like bright pink that doesn't even coordinate with the outfit. And the back of her head, it says DF57. I'm not sure. I'm sure that DF is like for Defa, maybe, because it's part of the company name. The highlights in her eyes kind of remind me of the Powerpuff Girls a little bit, how they're just like in the dead center of her eyes. But it's cute. I like it. I mean, I might actually use these dolls in my collection. As far as the articulation goes on them, they have rotation at the head, at the shoulder, at the hip, and they also have the old school bend and click knee. What? What? I did not expect that. They have a bend and snap knee. Are you kidding me? That is so, so cool. Okay, I guess one thing about this design that I would change is the earring color. This is a really interesting earring sculpt. They are like sort of this half moon shape, but I don't know why they're blue. It doesn't really call back to anything else on the outfit. Are the earrings removable? Hold on, let me see. No. Okay. That would have been nice if the earrings were removable, but they are not, unfortunately. I probably would have made them like gold or just some sort of metallic, or like green or orange or something to call back to the outfit. I love the shoe sculpt as well, these cute little orange pumps. The shoes aren't too gummy. They're actually really nice and durable, and they are tied around her feet with rubber bands. This bag, though, is a Defalusi accessory that I've wanted for a very, very long time. Barbie has a like gemstone bag sculpt sort of like this, and I think it's inspired by the Mattel bag sculpt. But this one I think is cooler than Mattel's because it's a little bit spiked, and it's got that cool like chain on it. Stop spinning. Yeah, if you can see it there, it's got a really cool chain handle. Does it actually open? Okay, it does open. That is so cool. Doesn't have a clasp, but the top does come off. Now, I wanted this specific doll because her color scheme really reminds me of Christie's color scheme. You know, Barbie's friend Christie. from the 1960s, 70s. Like, this is basically Christie's color scheme, and I thought that this outfit would look really cute on my 60th anniversary Christie Barbie. So I'm gonna put Christie in her outfit and see what she looks like. Man, Christie looks awesome in her outfit. These pieces fit the Barbie body so well. Well, the original size Barbie body, because these dolls only have one body type, and you can feel however you want to about that. For a budget fashion doll line, I think that's okay for right now. It would be cool if they came in different body types, and like doll lines like the Hair Doorables dolls that you see at Walmart. You know, you've seen them at Walmart. They actually do have different body types. So this one just has one for right now, but maybe that will change in the future. But this outfit is so cool, and it definitely calls back to Christie's original color scheme. Now, both of these pieces, both of them Velcro in the back, and they're constructed really nicely. I love the V-neck on this one, and they both have finished edges all the way around. I love the pattern and everything. I wonder, what are these supposed to be, flowers or fireworks? I wonder. But look how much nicer these golden earrings look with this outfit. The blue ones were just kind of out of left field. And I love how these AliExpress stockings look with it. I just need to find her some shoes, and this restyle will be complete. So here is the second Defa Lucy Fashion Girl doll that I'm going to be looking at today. Let me see if I can peel these stickers off of the back to give you a good look at this illustration. Yeah, these stickers aren't coming off, but I still think it's really cool that you can see their individual illustrations on the bottom, and just the fact that they made illustrations that actually look like the dolls, because they didn't have to do that. And here she is straight out of her packaging. I guess this would be considered the Barbie in the line, considering she's like the white doll. And like I said, they do actually have two different face sculpts, these dolls do. This one's lips are a little fuller, and this one's got a little bit of more of like a smile going on. This one's kind of got like a smize, but this one's got more of like a happier expression. Her lips are definitely thinner, but their facial screenings are basically the same, like different colors, definitely. Like this one's got blue eyes and a red lipstick, but they kind of have the same eye screening. This one also has that sheer eyeshadow, but it's very subtle on her lighter skin complexion, to where she almost looks like she doesn't have any eyeshadow at all. But if you shine like light on her face, you can see her eyes sort of reflecting it. You know, I said at first that this one might have a wider nose, but I think that the nose shape is the same. Let's see, like what is this one's called? Okay, so this one's called DF53 is what this one's head sculpt is called. And she does have long blonde hair, and I'm very reluctant to say that this is nylon. It's really, really dry if it is. It almost feels like polypropylene, to be completely honest, but it's got a little bit more weight than what polypropylene from Mattel that I've seen personally has. I like that they actually tied her hair around the headband at the back. It's something that Mattel doesn't bother to do on fashionistas most of the time. And instead of a pair of earrings, she actually comes with these really cool translucent red glasses. I don't have a lot of red accessories, which is part of the reason why I wanted this doll. I love this glasses sculpt. And she also comes with this cute little lip bag that seems very Bratz coated, I would say. I like the chain strap on this one too. Whoever was sculpting for this line really liked chains. I think I would probably paint the chains a different color, like maybe silver or something. She also comes with these gladiator style boots, which really remind me of the Latinistas Donnie doll that we looked at a couple months ago, except these are in Barbie size, so I could actually use these. Like if I wanted to make Donnie made to move, I could give her these boots to sort of call back to her original ones. That would be cool. But the main reason why I got this doll was because of this really, really beautiful dress that she has. It's this really cool green color with this beautiful pink flower design on it, and it's got these cool puffy sleeves at the top. I love the shape of this dress. I almost want to say that it sort of reminds me of the early 2000s Orientalism in Barbie, though this is a Chinese fashion doll line, so I'm not really surprised to see some Asian influences in the design. I just think it's a very beautiful dress. The only thing I might add is like a little pink belt or something just to break it up a little bit. And I love the collar. The collar's so cute. And it fits this body so nicely. And here is the third and final Lucy fashion girl doll that I will be looking at in this video. I bought her because of her face sculpt. I thought it was really weird how she had an open mouth smile, and she's the only one in this line that has that face sculpt. Though I will say, I love her illustration on the bottom. I just wish that her hair was styled a little bit more like this artwork. Oh no, this one actually did have one of those little clips in the back of her head. I wonder why the other ones didn't. But here she is straight out of her packaging. And I love that this one has her own unique head sculpt. Though I feel like mine has a little bit of wonk eye. It kind of looks like her eyes were printed higher than they should be. It's sort of the same exact eye screening that we saw on the other two, though she has a little bit more of a pink eyeshadow than the second one that I looked at today. Also, she has an open mouth, so her lips are a different shape than the other two. Actually, she kind of does have a different eyebrow shape as well. Her eyebrows are sort of curved up a little bit, so she has a more like alert expression than the other one had. Her hair color is really cool though. I love this electric blue. It's so awesome. I love this hair color, and they definitely attempted the hairstyle and the artwork. I will give them credit for trying. Though the artwork had more of like a middle part for the bangs. This one more has like a center part because I guess that was easier. But they actually did do the little Sailor Moon knots at the top for her hairstyle, which I can appreciate. I can appreciate the effort that was made in her. It kind of looks a little bit better whenever you get her out of the packaging and like play around with her. Yeah, actually, I think she looks better whenever the little tendrils are framing her face. It makes her face look thinner. Now, this one's head sculpt is called DF56, and she comes with a necklace instead of a pair of earrings or glasses. She comes with this lime green necklace that has the little Lucy L on it that match her really cool lime green boots. I kind of got her also for the boots because I have a lime green color palette Barbie that I want to give these to, though I will probably paint on the laces and also the bottoms. But it's a really cool shoe sculpt, and I definitely don't have this color of boots. She also comes with a little blue backpack that matches her hair. Barbie makes similar backpacks like this, though, with the rubber straps. It would have been cool if she had like actual like ribbon straps, but it's just a really simple backpack sculpt. Nothing special there. Now, as far as this one's outfit, I definitely didn't get her for the outfit, but maybe I'll use these pieces separately. She comes with this little crop top. It's kind of a crop top. It would be if this dress wasn't so like high waisted on the skirt. But it's like this pink color. It's got cute ribbon straps on it, and this sort of like geometric explosion shape on the side. It's cute, and it velcros on the back. The skirt has sort of like an animal print on it, and also some pink and green swirls, and it also velcros. The skirt, unfortunately, the bottom part is not hemmed. Though the middle part is hemmed and the top part is, but the ruffle isn't for whatever reason. The ruffle though seems like it is singed, so I don't know whether it will fray or not. Her outfit's probably my least favorite, but I can at least appreciate that it is two fitted pieces. Basically, all of the Barbie fashionistas in the last wave had like one piece of fabric. Like some of them didn't even have Velcro on them. Like it was just one unfitted dress. So I can definitely appreciate this being two fitted pieces that are both individually Velcro that you can use independently. I really don't know that that's a lot to ask for, but I think that after looking at these dolls, we can all agree that this is good competition for Barbie. Now, of course, Barbie's never going anywhere. I mean, she's Barbie. We've seen doll lines come and go, but Barbie's really the only doll line that you can collect and you know she'll be there forever. Like there's no getting rid of Barbie, but this really shows you that Mattel can definitely do more. And I don't even know that this would cost any more than what they're putting out right now. They're just penny pinching at the end of the day. But I definitely recommend these dolls, if nothing more than as fashion packs, because these outfits are really beautiful. And I hope to review some of the Barbie extra look-alike dolls that they make in the future, because some of them come with really cool pieces and some of them even have real working zippers on it. Like it's ridiculous. But let me know if you all have purchased any of the new Defa Lucy dolls and what do you think of them. I will have a link to where I bought them in the description of this video, and they came from Temu. I bought them off of Temu and they took about like 2 weeks to get to me, so you have to wait a little bit to get them, but I think this is a really good deal for all that you're getting here. I mean, they even have bend and snap knee articulation. I mean, come on. Going back to what I was thinking about earlier, in regards to what do I see in them that I don't see in the Naturalistas and the Fresh dolls, which are the two, because, you know, Dream Ella's dead now. They're really the two biggest Barbie competitors on the market right now. The Barbie look-alike competitors, not counting Bratz or Rainbow High, which is also basically dead. What do I see in these that I don't see in those two doll lines? I guess I would say I like the aesthetic a little bit more on these. I mean, they seem a little bit more fun. Like, I love the toned down, like, natural colors. Like, I guess you could say the nude colors on the Naturalistas. Like, I guess whenever I eventually do a collection video, like looking at my collection, you can see that I color code my dolls, and I have them sort of like in like a rainbow basically, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. Like I have green dolls, blue dolls, like I have them in like a gradient. So I like a lot of these colorful pieces. Like I don't have a lot of green outfit pieces, so this is valuable to me personally. Also, another thing about this line that I like is that these dolls, as you saw today, they have diversity in this line, but they're not really using it as like a marketing push or anything. Like it's there, but it's just there to be there, you know? Like I think after all the work Mattel has done over the 2010s, Barbie has earned the title most diverse fashion doll line. But like with the Naturalistas, it's like it's a mono race doll line. With the Latinistas, it's a mono race doll line. It's with the Fresh dolls, I like them now because they're not that anymore, but they initially were. I just like that these dolls have those aspects, like the different face sculpts and also the different skin tones and hair textures, but they're not making a big deal about it, if that makes sense. Like, it's okay to be proud about that whenever you're doing it. It's just also cool to have this here and show that like you can do it without saying it, really, is what I'm getting at. Also, I mean, compared to the Fresh dolls, I don't like how bloated the Fresh dolls head sculpts are still, and these head sculpts actually have a lot more definition in the eyes and the noses and the mouths than the Naturalistas or Latinistas dolls do. The Latinistas and Naturalistas have very flat eye ridges because of the way they stamp on the faces, but these actually do have a lot more sculpted definition in the face sculpts. Though, as we were comparing them today, they all basically have the same eye screening. So that's one thing that I guess they could work on, is a little bit more variety in the facial screenings, and more Afrocentric face sculpts in this doll line would be nice to see. But of course, that is just my opinion. So if you agree or disagree with me, I encourage you to tell me why in the comments section of this video. This is not an echo chamber, so all opinions are welcome here. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content to help me out in the algorithm, and I'll see you all next one. Thank you so much. Bye.